after touring Uinta and the general area, we found Amy's brother's house. Ooh, hey, this is, hello, the door. Well, homecoming, 1995. That's Johnny. That's his date, Amy. Or that's the back of Johnny's head. Uh-oh. This is my watch, and we are approximately 15 minutes. Okay, now it is like 2 minutes later, but it seems like a year later. And this is Derek, our driver for the evening. He is gladly, chauffeuring. And we're late still. And Johnny,
we don't know what he's doing.
He's in there somewhere doing something.
We have no idea what he's doing.
And we are late.
Very much so late.
We still have to go to Brendan Bosley's to get my planner because my ticket's in there.
And we got to go pick up 2 more girls.
We are in trouble. This is us cruising down the road. We're, let's see, how late are we? Oh, wow, that was fun. I'm using the Zoom. Okay, it's now almost 30 after. We're pretty darn late.
Yeah, we are.
And, okay, we've met Derek. Oh, I'm Josh, by the way. And this here, where's Amy? There's Amy. Hi, Amy. And then that's John. This is Amy and John. And this is the road again. We're on the way to pick up more people. Megan's next. Oh, Bosley's house. We're going to Bosley's. Open. Open. Oh, it is open. Oops, I didn't do it.
Hello.
Hey. Bosley!
There you go.
What? Thanks.
See ya.
Bye!
This is Josh, picking up his date.
Oh, golly.
Hi!
What do you guys want?
Megan!
They're ready to give you the 3rd degree. Watch out.
We're already like a half hour late. Like 40 minutes late.
Okay.
Hey, man, thanks.
I made it.
Don't poke me, alright?
Where'd you win? Hi, Derek.
Hi, Ellen. How are you?
Go ahead.
How do you do this, Elizabeth?
Put it on his suspenders.
There we go. At least I don't have to worry about getting poked.
They're having a little problem.
Ellen hasn't gotten it yet.
Smile, Megan.
Did you want it on the suspender?
Oh, sure.
Did you want it on the suspender?
He just wants it on so they can go.
We're running behind by about 45 minutes.
It's Glum's fault, really.
It's not my. Oh, yeah, it's my fault. If you want to tack it on somebody.
No, I left my planner in my friend's car. It had my ticket.
All the important stuff.
Oh, yeah. But we're doing fine now.
Focus.
We're on our way. Oh, come on. It's not that hard.
Okay.
And
Whoa.
Here's your big hair. Okay.
Don't smash the boot near.
Oh, that was close.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah, I want to look at him though. You don't need the box.
No.
Ooh, these are pretty.
Oh, God.
Okay.
They match. Aww. How nice.
The red button.
There we go.
Okay, it's on.
It's on.
Here's my watch again.
That's Megan. The
We're
time.
only 45 minutes late.
Yeah.
No
45.
problem.
We can do this.
No problem.
It's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
Megan
Josh.
stabbed me with the pin.
I did it. I didn't
I was
do it.
bleeding everywhere. I had to go change my clothes again.
That's a horrible thing.
Glum is a crazy driver.
Oh, yeah. It's like, see, we're going to Harmony's
After
right
Polk.
now.
So the next street, turn left. Hi.
Hi. See, we're going to Harmony's house right
We were
now.
supposed to be at her house.
Turn left right here.
We still have it.
Hi. This little mom, you have to help
There's
me do this.
Harmony.
Or Jen, you're pro. Help me do this.
Mom doing for me.
Hi, Harm.
Hi.
Notice.
There's Glum.
Sorry we're late.
Going to
Oh, no problem.
Going to here.
So I was like glad I had
Want to have fun.
Okay, Mom. Will you help me?
Come on. Come on.
I've been out mowing the lawn. I don't
Please.
No, you do it. You can
I can't. It falls off every time. I swear. Which side do you do it on? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Hi, guy.
No, I tried. I've done it like.
That was fun. Okay.
Okay, just stop the video camera so my mom will pin this on.
Oh, okay.
God. Get his face in there.
Hi, Glum.
What's up,
Here, I'll
Mom?
stand here and watch you.
This is gonna be.
He's great.
What is this, Mom?
What is this? This is.
This
the
is
dance.
What is this?
Do you remember these guys from before?
What's
Oh,
going
now I
on?
got the other side of your shirt.
Okay, let me try.
Just did a cool
What's
set.
going on?
Amy, did you do yours? I didn't. I had my sister do mine too.
She had to bring out the whole hammer and nails and everything. It's horrible.
They're ready to go to the dance.
Did you just stick one down and
Small
one up
chainsaw.
or something?
Probably one will even do it if you just pin it through.
See. Now these still have
You go.
to do it.
Here.
One hold, the other one just push it really hard. If it hits Glum, no biggie. Band-aids only seal, people. Okay, I want to stop now so I can save some film. And here's Harmony's family.
This is my sister and my
Hi,
niece.
hi sister, hi niece.
Okay, that'll just have to be it.
Okay.
Kid.
Person.
Person. Kid.
She did the
Person.
first one. I just stuck in the pin to it to set it down. Do it outside your hand. I don't
Person.
care.
Kid.
I think
Hi, kid.
this. Yeah. And
Say hi. Say hi.
Mom said.
this is cool. I like to sit.
Oh, wow, they're rocky. Okay, we're at Christian's house, and it is
Don't care about the.
only. Okay, we are Michael Maitland, and we are an attorney presently director of National Defense for the United States.
We're the son of Ronald Maitland.
Now, my dad, his name is Ronald Maitland.
He's a banker.
He was a banker in New York. I came out on Denver on, we flew out here, and I met a stewardess. Who's the stewardess here?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Tiffany was a stewardess, and I invited,
There's Tiffany.
invited
Oh, sorry,
both
Trey.
her
That's a stewardess.
personalities to come along with us this
They
evening.
split personalities.
I met this is at my condo. This is my condo here that we're staying at. And I'm here, of course, with my trusty and loyal bodyguard, Roberto. Both his and her personalities. And this is my other personality.
You're Michael. I'm Maitland.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, next.
Who?
You guys. There you
Okay.
go.
You the ugly.
We're Roberto Martin. We're his bodyguard. And
Why do you need a bodyguard?
Because I'm the National Defense.
We're
We're
a
the
very good attorney.
Director of National Defense for the United States.
The D.
People don't know.
I.
we're also very good looking.
A.
We
Whoa.
enjoy
That's a
looking
matter of
at
opinion.
both men and women. I mean, they like looking at us. I mean,
What?
we're great skiers. We ski all the time with Michael, and
So you're like top dude, huh?
That's me.
we're Cuban by birth, but we were raised here in America ever since we were a little child.
No,
What else?
that was my friend.
That was sad, dude.
That was very sad. She was wearing
We
my
have
coat.
visited our grandparents in Cuba as well.
Oh, so what you're saying is you have Cuban connections.
Right.
Mm.
Are you right or left-handed?
Right?
No, you know you can't lie.
We're right-handed.
What about you, Michael and Maitland?
We are right-handed.
Right-handed.
See?
Okay, go.
Is it my turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm probably gonna. I'm the only daughter of Ronald Maitland.
Madison. Can you pass the rolls, please?
And this is
Everybody checks.
and I'm the sister of Michael.
Nice to see you.
You're my
sister?
I'm your sister.
Our
And-
sister.
Our sister.
Oops.
Madman.
So do I have to tell them everything that's in this first
Just
paragraph?
give him a little
Just a
background.
synopsis.
So Michael, how's your
Okay,
mother?
we grew up together. We both
Ours.
were interested in the same kind of things.
Oh no.
He was always better than me, and
It's kind of a
we both like criminology, and he went to law school, and I decided to go to study medicine. Are you reading it? And become a police surgeon. So
Oh.
that's what I am.
Are you
You
right or
were
left-handed?
too. Huh?
Are you right or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
You are?
The deck of Michael Matelin's condominium. A party was in progress, and all those present were disdained for questioning.
That's us.
We'll pass it
Right.
in 1 second.
Matalin, 38, Director of National Defense, is combining a business and skiing trip in Cottonwood. His sister Laura Matlin, MD, 36, Chief Police Surgeon in Denver, has joined him for the weekend. Madison,
Ooh, who did I
Dad,
join?
Weston,
Me.
44.
sister
lab?
did.
I
was working on an investigation.
Everyone in the whole party did.
Shush, this is important.
Well,
I'm right-handed.
we know that Madison, has been also employed to investigate the security leaks regarding the Beam weaponry facility. After his preliminary investigation, he contacted the FBI. You have been given clearance to work with him. And I was supposed to tell you guys.
something about the case.
So you two are in the FBI. You're a double
He's
agent.
working
You
for
spilled
us.
on me to him.
He's working for us.
We're not working for Tiffany. We're working together on the FBI case about being
Yeah.
lab.
And you guys are
She
also
gives
researching
you
me.
information.
You're
And
working.
I pay her for
You're working
information.
with her.
How sweet.
Yeah, we're working together on this.
So, where were you on the night of the murder?
We were.
Nobody knows that.
Hi, buddy.
I rest my case.
They were at the party.
It doesn't say where we were.
Everyone here was at the party on the night of the murder, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were all at the party. It's just where at the house.
We were probably investigating Michael.
Yeah, we were asking her questions about you.
But that was earlier on in the night, though.
So
and then I
what
went out and
what
talked
was-
to Samantha, and Samantha told me.
What was Samantha doing out on the
About-
deck when after you met with Laura?
We were conversing with Laura about Michael.
No, after that.
She wanted. Don't you remember? Oh yeah. What happened after that?
1 second. Let me refresh my memory.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, that was.
Where?
Okay, because we wanted to get Michael to notice
Me.
you as a
Her.
woman.
You.
No,
He
what
is a-
were we doing after?
Oh,
After,
It
were you
doesn't
just...
say.
Now, how do you
No.
feel about her
Well-
being in love with him since you liked him? Jealousy.
It's not my fault.
Wait.
so you're in love
Were
with
you
Tiffany?
jealous about that? I mean, did it make
Was
you?
not. Didn't even feel it.
Okay.
Not at all.
Roberto.
Does it say that?
Hey, Tiffany.
So
Now-
did you not didn't care about him at
We
all?
didn't care. It's just
No,
that
we-
we were
So you didn't
attracted.
care about him to the extent
No,
that
we
you
were
would.
pretending
We were
to find out.
attracted.
No, we were pretending to try to find out information about him.
We were attracted to him physically.
Wait, I have a
That's all it
question
was.
for Roberto.
It was just a
So
physical
you
thing.
were attracted to Mike.
Just like,
But
Right.
the physical things can get out of hand.
Roberto, you are in correlation with the
You were
the
attracted
Cuban
to Michael.
Communist Party.
Yes.
Is that what it was?
So what'd you do with him at his party?
You know, my parents are staunch supporters of the Castro, and they've tried to persuade us into adapting the communist philosophy, but, you know,
Who
no give.
were you guys
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Have you guys
Um,
read your chapter 2 out?
Okay.
Yeah.
that's what we've been on.
You guys were
So were
From
you
Cuba?
right with
Yeah,
Michael
well-
at the time of the?
They were born in the United
Cuba,
States.
You were
but
born
we've
in
been raised
Cuba,
here in America.
and you like communism. Is that not true?
It's one that
parents-
lost on the raft.
no,
Or-
no, you're part of the.
With the cube.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
no.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I found it out in my files.
So you have something against?
Wait, so you have
Michael.
connections?
Isn't that true?
You do,
Human
because you-
connections?
If you're a Nazi, I work for the U.S. government.
You're not. She's
Or
not.
communist.
Nazis are from Germany.
Okay.
They're from Cuba.
So
Alright, wait a minute, we're Nazis!
Cuban connections, along with KGB, so you worked for both Cuba and Russia?
No, it's not. It's, KGB is communist.
Cuba.
Communist, whatever.
It's not. It doesn't. It has no correlation with Russia.
Whatever it is. Russia was communist.
Yeah. So
Cuba is
they
communist.
said
Cuba's communist too.
that they were testing my loyalty with the KGB, and that means that you would be in correlation with KGB if they had a lead that I was in cahoots with the KGB.
So you guys have
You're-
something against?
cahoots with the
You guys
communists.
have something against Michael here? You guys have something against my friend?
So now, how are you related to the man that? How are you in connections with the man that?
I was investigating a security leak at Beam Industries, Web Beam or whatever, and that's where.
No, that's true. But were you good friends with him?
You were good friends with the Ionovich guy.
I was.
We were.
You were just gonna
It's over
interview
there
him
about
about
it.
it. We were just gonna interview him.
No, we thought that he was the security leak, and so we were gonna find out.
Hard has been blackmailing me and forcing me to write prescriptions for drugs, which he then sells.
Wait a second.
Already told him.
Wait a second.
No, I have to say.
But cocaine is not a prescription drug, and you're supplying Sam with cocaine.
Why are you
Hey.
Cocaine can be a prescription drug anyway.
Not in different form. Not cocaine. Not the cocaine
Not
that
cocaine.
she's taken.
Some of it. Even if I don't have that information.
Are you getting it only from me, or am I your only source?
Yeah. That I know of.
Do you know? I don't know. So that's like.
Hey, group.
So he blackmails.
We all know that Laura falsified an autopsy report about a murder in Denver to cover for a high official in Colorado
now I'm not
government.
selling you any more drugs because everything's out.
I don't like this.
It's all over now.
Wait a second. She was.
What did you say again?
Yeah.
About me?
We know that you falsified an autopsy report about a murder in Denver
Yeah.
to cover up a high official in Colorado's government.
But we're not in Denver.
we're
We're
not
not in Denver government. We're U.S. government.
We're everybody.
Yeah,
You're
but
government.
you went to Denver though.
And you are
we
in Denver.
we came down to Denver, so we're not from Denver.
Yeah, we flew out on
But
Star Airlines.
You
We're not
visited
from
Denver, right?
We visited.
It's an official in Denver government. We're
So
not
it's
in
business in
Denver.
Denver.
No,
What we're doing in Denver is we're on a skiing and we're on business. We're researching Boris to see if he was the leak in the security at what's it called?
What's it called?
Yeah, Star Beam.
Roberto,
Oh, that's
That's them.
why? I saw you on the day of the murder. I saw you skiing with Buzzy at the resort, and you
Are you
had
taking
different
drugs?
and you had different clothes on than before. Why did you
Like you
change?
usually change your clothes from
No, like different from the morning.
I'm a good skier.
You had different clothes on in the morning than you did after you went skiing.
True that we didn't want Michael to know that we were skiing with Buzzy, but
Wait a second.
Why didn't you want us to?
Why didn't you want us to know?
we won't. We just
Anything-
revealed.
Maybe we
But you have anything to hide? Huh? Buzzy.
Yes,
Okay.
Samantha?
And you went skiing? When you went skiing with this dude, Roberto, did you?
We weren't skiing with Buzzy.
Or what was the reason?
We
Did you just
haven't
go out
skied.
for a
Now
good
how come
time?
you didn't invite me on this
I don't
little
know.
ski?
We're not there on business.
Thanks, we never skied with
Just
Buzzy.
for a good time?
What are you talking? We've never skied with him.
Somebody said that.
You're lying. His name was Boris.
Robert, you were skiing with Buzzy.
We've never
The
skied
mur-
with Buzzy.
You were skiing with them the
Oh, wait.
afternoon of the murder.
Boris was.
I know nothing of that. Boris?
You were.
I'm not
Were.
Boris.
Boris is
No, but
You were skiing with Buzzy.
I've never skied with
You were
Buzzy.
skiing with Boris.
I've never skied with Buzzy.
Boris was.
You've been reactivated and assigned to steal plans for the Beam Revenue.
But
Elisa.
I heard that Tiffany was planning a way to get Boris out of it. So, what was that conversation?
Did you know that the Boris was going to be killed?
We
Did
already
you-
Elisa, you have no room to talk, seeing as how you are a
So,
double
you don't want
agent who
Boris
sells
out
your
there, right?
information to the highest bidder.
We already knew that.
Well, Megan.
Oh. Well, there you have it.
Just out of there.
Out of
You
the
want to get out of the party. You want to get him out of there.
Wait,
Why?
wait.
So you just have to bring that point back.
Yeah.
Roberto!
Roberto, why?
Yeah,
Who
what's
are you
up?
stealing plans for?
You know, I've never. What?
Who are you stealing plans for?
I do not remember that.
I don't remember that
remember.
phone call
Yeah, I don't remember.
conversation.
Laura, is there something about our family that I don't know about?
I just don't understand who. I mean, we don't know who this guy is, so who has motives to kill him besides you?
Well, he had hookups with the
No, but
KGB.
we didn't want
Gee.
him
This
dead.
guy did.
Didn't he?
We didn't want him
Yeah,
dead.
we were trying to interview him. It's our
The other
job
one's
to interview
Michael.
him.
We
Think
wanted
he- I
him,
don't
but
know.
he
The
was
only
a
ones
suspect.
here with even a
Why would I
motive
kill
are
a
these
suspect?
two.
I mean,
A suspect of the.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to
of
figure out.
the-
Who has the motive?
Why
to
would I
do
kill
it?
him then? If he was a suspect.
Because you
You
were also.
jerk.
Because you were also a.
In business competition.
So,
So-
Boris ever do anything to you that would make you
I have
wanna-
something to say to everybody.
Oh,
Who was Boris?
Okay, the FBI suspects that Michael is responsible for the security leaks
I
from
am?
his office and has been
So
assigned
you
to
tried to
investigate
frame?
him.
No,
Hello.
Trying to frame
But-
Boris
No, we
for
were.
that.
No.
And he was, and you found out that he might want to get back at you, so you got him before he got you.
So yeah.
Right.
That's a good one.
I think
This says.
See, you can tell you're you can tell you're
But see,
investigating.
the thing is, I work for the government. I don't work for Beam Industries. I was investigating.
Yeah.
How can I be a security leak in a place I didn't work at?
You could have interconnections with.
Yeah.
Boris.
You're in the government. You
Yeah.
can do
Because
anything.
you and Boris found out.
The
And
only way
Boris.
I know Boris is
It's
because
we
you're
were
investigating.
Yeah, we were supposed to.
Investigating.
So
But I found some documents that link to
Never
you.
mind.
I'm guilty.
that's because I'm doing a secret mission with Boris. I'm doing a secret mission to investigating Boris. There's an obvious link there.
And he must
He
have
was
found
a
that
suspect.
out.
think Samantha did it.
No, wait, what was your question to
Do you
me
have?
earlier?
Is there something about our
You were
family that I
outside
don't know
during
about?
the murder.
About our
Samantha.
family?
Alone,
Yeah.
I might say.
So who was Boris? Was he? Was
You
he?
were.
Was he?
Right after you talked to Laura.
Like what specifically?
So
about
what
our
were you
family?
doing
Like-
out on that porch?
She won't
Who
be
like
there to
something about our mother or a
Just sitting there.
sister? Do
Did
we have any
Boris come out and
sisters?
talk to you at the party?
I don't think
Did
so.
Boris,
Did
did
Boris
Boris
come talk to
come
you?
talk to
Is
you?
that what your
Because
question
or did
said
you
to
go to
ask
see
me?
the
Or
No,
did
I
you
was
Wait,
thinking-
no, I didn't say anything about Boris.
Well, we've
I-
been-
Well, you were
I
out there
love
by
my
yourself.
mom.
Do you have?
Michael?
Ah,
Did
Hold
anybody
on,
else
where's-
see you?
You were wanting
Oh,
to
okay.
disapproval. You
Did
killed
anybody
him.
else see you before?
Ooh, wait a minute.
Did anybody
You're
else
supposed
see
to
you
make accusations.
after
You
Laura
were the
left?
favorite of our parents, and I was expected
All
to
I did is ask
achieve
Laura to meet me on
as much
deck.
as you did.
Yeah,
But
you
when I
wanted to
did, I
get
didn't get
his
any
attention.
credit. And so I feel really.
Well,
You're
you're
resentful.
And you might have gone through
So
Boris.
So you might have
were
killed
you the one
Boris.
that
No,
to get
is
his
this the
attention.
fight that we had
For
about
him to
Bottle?
investigate.
No, no, no.
Ow.
Because I wasn't even connected with Forrest, really. I was trying to get a hold of Laura. And
Our-
she didn't
You
know.
wanted to win his
Left,
attention or
right-handed,
win his
left-handed.
love. Either way.
Either
You
way.
were outside during the murder.
Now,
Are we accusing?
Are you guys
people?
right-handed?
I'm not accusing.
We're
I'm
not.
just asking you where you
Yeah,
were.
I'm right.
What were you
No.
doing?
Are we gonna read chapter?
The Team Library Center, right?
We were going to.
But
That's
yeah,
where I was
Before.
before.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Oh,
So
wait,
you guys
wait,
were
wait,
just
we can-
okay. Check that stuff.
Can we open up chapter 4 now?
Hey Samantha.
Okay, open up chapter
I
4.
found your lipstick on the deck
Oh my god.
after the murder.
We
Yeah,
know.
so.
Do you know anything about
Who
that?
are you
You aren't
kissing?
really brother and
Lipstick?
sister after all, are you? You're lovers.
Yeah.
Oh,
And how do you know that
We
it's
have
my lipstick?
information.
No,
Then
her
my
lipstick fell out when I was talking to her on the deck at 10 o'clock. Could have happened. I mean, it could have fell out anytime
Was there a
she was on the
struggle
deck.
with you and
Right,
Boris? Is
trying
that
to-
why it might have fallen out?
Ah.
Were you struggling with
Roberto.
Boris? Is that why you might have lost it?
No, I mean it could have just easily
Trying to-
gone out of my pocket.
Yeah.
What were you doing that would have made it fall out of your pocket? Were you running or
Did you? Were you?
exercising or something? Or
We were
was
just
there?
talking.
We were just talking to Laura.
Of course not.
Well, if you were just
Or
standing
wait,
there,
no,
it
we
would
were
have fallen out of your
Michael
pocket.
is not
We were
that
talking to.
Question for Michael and Samantha. So, how well do you two know each other? I mean, you liked him, but how long have you known him?
Well, we've dated.
Have you guys?
I've never touched them.
I just want to know how familiar are you with them? I mean, have you been alone with her many times?
I don't know
perhaps?
actually.
No. She's.
Have
Well, see,
something to
okay,
say.
okay. Honestly, I invited her up here because I knew she had money problems with Buzzy, and I told her that I would help her out with it.
Were you investigating either of the two?
No.
I mean, were you
Being
questioning them for anything of your work?
No.
Or anything?
I was investigating.
Roberto.
Well,
So, wait, what did you finish though?
well, we know that
I
you and
understand
Boris
that,
are identical twins who are adopted by different families in New York City.
You and the person that was killed?
Identical
Are
twins.
identical
Buzzy and
twins?
Boris were twins.
I figured that. Never mind.
So, if someone hates him,
They might have been trying to get
Do
him,
that.
but got Boris instead.
Oh, maybe Boris.
Samantha was probably trying to get me because she owed me money.
No.
Samantha, are you hearing me?
But I saw. Hold on.
Samantha,
What?
were you trying? Oh, I can't.
Were you jealous of your brother?
But I saw
I
Buzzy.
never knew my brother.
Wait a
I
sec.
was adopted in New York and then brought to
So
Denver.
Boris was Buzzy's brother all along.
Twins.
Okay.
Identical.
Oh,
But-
we
Did
got
you even notice that you guys look alike?
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I saw Buzzy
Scott.
put
They're putting
a
this
shiv
down.
into his boot,
A what?
Shit.
like a knife.
Well, I have something to say.
Wait.
Where Fuzzy here has
But
been
Fuzzy could
selling
have killed
us.
him because it's his brother. And then you and me was his identical
Yes,
brother.
Laura, I noticed you slicing ham with your left hand and pouring punch with your right, so that means you're
Equal.
Ambidextrous.
I'm mainly right-handed. I can do things with my left hand.
As
Okay.
we all can, I'm sure.
But you can do it with both hands, so.
Boris.
Well, you can do stuff with
Oh.
both hands anyway.
Since you were
Yeah.
slicing ham with your left and pouring with your right.
Yeah.
Slicing.
The more dip.
It's OJ.
I'm mainly, for the most part, right-handed.
Okay.
Okay.
Buzzy has been selling us some drugs, and he's gonna tell. He's starting to tell the addiction, our little addiction, the state board.
I know it.
And we owe him a little bit of money for some cocaine.
Yeah.
So,
So,
Buzzy, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah.
say it's all true. You guys haven't given me my money. I was gonna threaten to. We don't take your
No,
money.
Fuzzy, listen, I've heard, I was in the bar the other night. Last night, actually. The very
Of course,
last night.
drinking drunk again.
And I overheard you and Madison, your Madisonite, arguing. And Madison accused Buzzy of ruining his daughter by turning her onto cocaine and threatened to make him pay for it. I don't really want to implicate an old family friend. Or
Are
anything.
Buzzy and Boris twins?
But,
Did we say?
I mean,
Blues.
Identical?
they were like threatening each other, getting irate. Fight.
You're Boris!
Did you change the name to Buzzy?
Buzzy's dead.
No, my name is Buzzy, and
No, Boris
I guess my twin brother got killed, mistaken for me, because
So now,
everybody's
did
out to
you-
get me.
You were threatening him. You were threatening him the night before about your daughter, so you could have killed him thinking that it was him.
Oh.
Wait a sec.
So,
Do you have any sisters? Or brothers or sisters?
I know that I know it.
Matt, what do you have to say about Roberto?
Wait, I have a question.
I just
real
saw
fast.
him skiing with Buzzy
You saw him
the
skiing.
day of the murder.
Boris
saw
or
what I-
Buzzy?
Buzzy.
Well, they look at that
Buzzy
identical.
might have been Boris.
I saw Roberto skiing with Buzzy the day of the murder. But he had different clothes on than the morning.
So the different clothes could have been the
they
day
got
before.
Different
They
people.
said that they have never skied with Buzzy.
So you were skiing with Boris.
I have a question for you, Roberto. We overheard you late at night
That's
on the
true.
telephone.
Who is this
This is to Roberto. We heard you on the telephone, and you thought we were out.
Which is unusual.
Well, yeah, it was unusual for you to be secretive. And you were making an appointment to meet someone at midnight on the evening of murder. Would you like to talk about this?
Who did you want to meet?
Who were you meeting? What was it about?
All right.
And for how long did you meet?
We had plans to meet Boris at 12 o'clock that night, but as you can see, our plans were cut short
Why?
with an unexpected murder, as we all know he was killed.
What were your plans for? I mean, what were you going to speak about?
Well, you finally got out of us. We're not loyal to you anymore. We did ski with Boris that day.
So, now, what did you guys
and that's-
discuss that when you
Boris.
Wait a
I'm
minute,
getting
wait a
somewhere.
minute,
Hold on.
hold
Boris
on.
was also killed.
All right, we're gonna come right out and tell you. We are involved with the KGB, as you know,
I thought we
and
all knew that.
we did.
Yeah.
That is what has forced us to be disloyal to you. Therefore,
So were you investigating me? Us?
Were you investigating
no,
them or
not
Boris?
necessarily you, Michael. Other things.
Like what?
you were skiing with Boris. So
We
you were
skied with Boris,
investigating.
and later on that day, we had an appointment with him at 12 o'clock.
So this. Wait a sec.
But
That means.
our appointment was cut short because one of you,
Hold on a second.
Short
Yeah.
means
What
that
was
you-
your?
and I know who it was.
Who was
It
it?
was Buzzy.
Buzz. Everybody make your accusation.
One question, Buzzy.
Wait, has
How
anyone
easy
exposed-
would it be for you to leave your life behind? I mean, your ski shop, all those little unsuccessful attributes that you've obtained over the years. How easy would it have been just to drop it all and maybe start a whole new life?
I never had a
Perhaps.
reason for killing Boris Ivanovich.
He's your. We'll save that for our podcast.
Hold on a sec.
He may
hold
be
on.
my twin brother, but I never knew the man.
Close to Roberto.
No.
You didn't.
Not that I know.
You didn't sell drugs to Roberto.
We didn't know.
Remember, you are under oath.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, but
I've
if
read
he's
the
a murderer,
things.
he
I
can
don't
lie.
know.
Were you in cahoots with the government? Did you know?
Oh yeah, the murderer can lie about it.
Yeah.
You were in cahoots with the government. And I'll say that. Were you in cahoots with the government or the KGB with Roberto or Alice, Alicia or Tiffany? Were you leaking information?
Mr.
No.
I carry a safe in my boot.
She was mad at me because I would not get contact for her. That's what we were doing in the. That's what we were doing in the.
What were we doing?
We were arguing because you were mad at me because I wouldn't get your contact.
Okay.
I wouldn't be like
We
that.
asked you that earlier, and you said you weren't doing nothing.
I didn't know that.
You wouldn't answer. You didn't know. So therefore, you were lying.
No.
So you are.
Therefore, I didn't know about it yet.
He's the murderer.
Wait,
No,
I didn't know
wait.
about it yet.
Oh, you.
More. Buzzy is.
How did
Buzzy.
you? If he is the I mean, we don't know who's the murderer, but
You look an
You
awful lot like Boris.
must
Fuzzy.
either have been with him, or maybe you were with. Well, you couldn't have been with Boris because they were both outside on the deck. But you were claiming to be together, so either they're both in on it, or you know what I mean, or they both have like
If you have an accusation,
alibis
just
for
say
each
it.
other.
Who are you talking about? Or allies?
No, they have to. They said they were together.
Wait,
Boris
moving
and
on really.
These two.
One
They're
question.
together. So if one of them killed him, the other has to know.
So-
Matt,
Oh, sorry.
They were only together
Buzzy,
till 10:45.
What were you gonna do with the weapon there?
One could have left
Would
right
you
out
use it
after
for
they did
what?
it and then gone.
Yeah.
I just keep
A
it for
shoe.
protection.
Why
do.
Why did you have it out? Why were you putting it back into your boot?
Were you trying to kill her?
Cleaning
Yeah, she's
Wait, wait, wait,
Do
wait.
you use it to cut the
remember
bags
taking
open
it
with
out and-
cocaine or?
I don't remember.
Using it on
I
something?
would-
Now, see,
Oh.
Alicia has reason to kill Buzzy because
Plus, that
they,
was earlier the murder. That was
After-
earlier the day.
after their fight,
Yeah.
like directly after their fight, it could have been enraged. She ran out trying to kill him and
We were
mistakenly-
both summoned at 10:45 to go to this.
We were in the room.
I have a question
We
for
were in
you.
the
right,
bar.
Mrs.
Not a very
Alicia,
good alibi.
tell to whoever hides the
We were
bitter. Hey,
summoned at
she doesn't have a
10:45, we were
preference.
together
We
in
can't believe one word she says.
I have a question for
She's
you,
a
Laura.
compulsive liar.
Did the feelings of Sammy or
That's nothing compared to a drunk in a
or
KGB.
what's their name affect you in any way, Tiffany?
Drunk and
Feelings? What do you mean?
Did you feel upset with me? Did you feel the need to protect me? At this
For
time?
what?
You said you were out on the porch discussing how she could get
Oh,
my
I left
attention.
right after that. I just went back in and was.
Did you had you been drinking?
That night.
That's sort of my secret.
Wait, what time is the murder?
They didn't drink that
10:45,
night.
10:45.
and we're in Denver. And it's Icicle Twister. I mean, okay.
I want to clear this up real fast.
I-
You say you saw us skiing with Buzz, but we were never with Buzz. We were always with Boris.
He said that.
So you were
You were
correct.
with Boris.
So therefore, if you thought we were skiing with Buzz, it just goes to show that Buzz and Boris look awful lot alike. Perhaps enough that people can very easily mistake them. Perhaps when his small little business is not doing so well, he could easily go out and take over a much better
Yeah, and
business
he's
as
dead.
his twin.
No, you could be
So
him.
Boris, I mean,
Harmony, do what
Robert.
you're
Yeah, but he's dead.
Oh yeah.
What were you
But
talking
you
about?
wanted
Thank you.
his.
He was dead and he was left there to die.
So what were you guys doing if you weren't skiing with Buzzy?
We already told you we skied with Boris. Made
We were
plans to meet him
skiing
at
with
12.
Boris.
That's out in the open.
All right, accusations, people.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know.
Who wants to
So,
start?
Mr.
I
I
wanna
so
start.
many, I
Go
know.
ahead.
I believe that Samantha did it because, one, she was out on the deck during the time of the murder. No alibi, basically. I found her lipstick there after the murder. I believe that she must have taken an icicle and killed him with it,
Is that why this is the icicle twist?
leaving no weapon or anything near the body. No fingerprints, no weapons, no anything.
Blood.
A melted piece
That's
of
why
water.
this is the icicle twist.
Smart.
Huh.
How did
Nobody
you
knows.
figure out an icicle?
Because it
The
says
name?
the icicle twist.
That's
Plus, I mean, think about it. Think about it. A weapon that you can't find, nobody has it, as far as we know, And
Except for you.
Shoosh! No. Nobody knows it. I think that it was pretty obvious.
I
Who
think
did it?
that it's my sister. Because
Oh wait, I forgot
Someone dressed
reason. I
innocent
forgot
girls.
reason why. I think the reason why is because she was out to kill me. But really, because of the cocaine money.
But what did you have to do
But-
with Boris, though?
Boris and I were exactly identical twins. You kill either one of us, we look exactly alike. You killed Boris, so that you thought it was me.
how
But
can you
you
explain
guys-
the left-handed part?
Anybody could do that.
I can stab around.
I think it was my sister.
Because she's Amadeus.
You can give a different thing if you want. If you
Okay.
got what you're thinking. Hold on.
Or you could have snuck up behind his back.
I believe. Hey, there's a cherry in here. All right. Okay. I think it was my sister.
Okay. Josh's turn.
I think it was Laura, and she was out talking with Sam
You're
on
blaming
the
her
porch.
sister?
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Hey, thanks, man.
That's why I hate you.
And I know she had most likely been drinking that night. And she was probably drunk, and so she went in and she
I
was
wasn't
cutting ham,
drinking that night,
and she,
but seriously.
from 10:45 to whenever, she can't remember anything.
No, I remember exactly. I was filling the things. I just don't know exactly the time.
Yeah, you don't.
I was filling the things
I think,
around then.
and she took one of the knives,
Filling
and stabbed
What thing?
Whatever
Boris
those were.
because she thought that Sam was still out there. Because Sam was
where
on
was
the porch.
my knife? I didn't have a knife.
You were
I
cutting
don't-
ham.
Oh, that's
Left-handed.
Left-handed.
And I believe that you killed Sam.
Slicing
You wanted to
ham.
kill Sam because because a long time ago, I was always the favored one, as you stated, and that you always felt that you had to achieve something.
Killing him would accomplish nothing.
No, you wanted to kill her and him, these two.
Because they were in
And
Is
when
that
you,
the same person?
when you are drunk, we stated that you become
I
violent.
can't mistake a
and
girl for a guy when I'm
it's-
drunk. I'm
it's
not
in-
that drunk.
There's snow outside. It's probably December. It's 10:45. It will be dark. You cannot see.
And you're drunk.
Oftentimes
And
when it
you're drunk.
snows,
But you
it's
know
quite
she's
light
looking out
outside.
there. You
As a
know
matter
she
of
stayed
fact,
out
light
there.
as day sometimes.
Actually, if it was snowing,
Okay.
then the clouds would have been covering the moon, and you wouldn't have been able to see anything.
You know,
That's
have you ever
Josh's.
noticed on the winter nights when the clouds are covering and it's snowing that those are some of the most light nights?
Yeah, because
in
the
the
light,
year?
the snow is
Whereas
light.
sometimes if there's no clouds in the sky, it's the most dark.
Doesn't matter. That's his
Even with the bright
accusation.
split.
Whoever's got one now, say
Right.
it.
and I think
Right,
Boris
okay.
Ivanovich,
You think what?
you guys, selling drugs to Boris Ivanovich.
What?
Selling drugs? Us?
That was my.
We have nothing to do with drugs.
What did you have to do with Boris?
Well,
you just went skiing.
I was-
You just went skiing with him.
should we tell him?
Yeah.
With Boris, we had to do with, well, we had plans with the, alright, we were trying to actually get plans, we were trying to steal plans for the beam weaponry lab, which is supposedly being developed in a secret underground lab near Cottonwood. And Alicia probably knows much more about that than we do, Miss Liar Pants Selder.
Miss Spy.
Liar fans.
But as long as we're on the hot spot, we're going to go back to our accusation
Five
against
things.
Buzz. No, we'll leave Buzz alone. You've all heard it.
Did you give an accusation on them?
I haven't yet,
Oh, you just
but
said your
I'm
question.
thinking about it.
Everybody else didn't get one?
Somebody do an accusation.
Did everybody get one of these?
I don't know. You're
Super
all
confusing.
guilty.
I think it's
Everybody
Alicia and Buzz together.
What do you think?
I think it was Buzz.
Yeah, I think
Buzz.
Okay,
it's
make your.
100%.
Make
Now,
your
why do you
accusation.
think it was Buzz? And like, what did he do with himself?
Because,
I lost it.
because you can tell how he's
He's not a good actor.
No,
Oh, I'm
because
better than you.
Buzz keeps accusing everybody else.
Yeah, he keeps on going towards Samantha. When he's on hotspot, he starts
He jumps
accusing
in.
them.
Let's just bring up the
Because they
point
have the
that
alibi
Buzz
and
is
everything.
going to stress out.
So now, why did
Because-
Buzz want to kill his brother?
Because, he was,
Jealous.
yeah, jealous because his brother had a good life.
And
You know,
what
and
did he do
sometimes
with?
we want to like
With
imagine.
a knife.
With a knife?
His ship.
With his-
Oh,
his
ship.
ship. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
He had
You
to
know-
have some reason to bring out his knife.
Well, that was earlier on in the day.
that I brought out my knife.
The lights were out.
Did it say that anywhere?
But I know, but you can
The lights were out.
The lights are on, but
No,
nobody's
no,
on.
on the deck, the lights were out because when I walked outside, I went to check the lights. See, I didn't know Boris was there, and I went outside to check the lights, and the lights were all out. So it was dark, and you couldn't see. If you saw a person out on the deck, there was a person standing there. You would just.
So you had plans to get rid of Boris's body before anyone found it.
No, but you
they
can
found
see.
it too quick for you to switch.
You know
the
what I mean?
lifestyles around.
You can see like
going to abandon
images.
this whole
If you're making an
see short hair
accusation,
and
then
long
make
hair.
it, Missy, on the record.
Make an accusation.
This is my accusation. Buzz here, as we once pointed out before, everyone knows sort of what a lowlife he is, selling drugs to a poor girl, ruining her life, and framing other people. And so obviously we know that you're a bit.
Framing?
Oh, blackmail. Sorry,
Can't
blackmailing.
forget all his women.
Selling drugs.
Now she's
going to get it. And now that it's been pointed out, and his success was a flop. In other words, he thinks his ski shop's doing well. It's not doing well at all. And he looks over, and as you want to know, that we were mistaken when we were skiing with Boris as being with Buzz. Therefore, they look so much alike in the things they do that he, therefore, being the witty little man that he is, thinks that perhaps if he was to get rid of Boris, he could leave his life, maybe even somehow make it. He could abandon all his ways because he knows he's going to be in trouble for them sooner or later. You're probably going to go to jail for selling cocaine. And
every one of us here is going to go to jail.
We're all scuds. Here's
What did we do?
Not us. Kids are the killer.
Yeah,
what is that?
Yeah. You guys are the innocent ones. You guys are like, oh, we're just tired.
That's why it's them. But Boris here, I mean, Buzzy, has this in his mind, but he just didn't get rid of the body soon enough that he could have therefore made it seem perhaps Buzzy disappeared.
I don't know who's
and
So
here's
how did they
Boris.
get
at a party.
He wanted Boris's position.
There's a
I
million
believe.
people
How
around.
did they kill him?
And with your shiv on the deck that night,
I have a question for. Go ahead.
who's your alibi?
Tiffany.
Always till 10:45.
No,
Wait a
what's
minute.
up?
And the alibi
Okay.
here, as we want to
You
know, is
invited,
a very impulsive
Michael
liar
Mason
who
No, he invited us.
trades to the highest bid. I mean, for all we know,
Okay,
you
yeah.
paid.
When he was gonna be
her to be
skiing
your
in
alibi.
Cottonwood that day,
He invited us.
but you were gonna go skiing that day.
I was.
I love to ski. Let's all go Thanksgiving dancer.
Okay, who's got another one?
Oh, I have a question
think
for
I'm
Derek.
accused.
No, Madison.
Madison, sorry. Madison, it
So you
stated
guys
on the
went
police report that you
You guys
saw
went
people
skiing.
going in and
No,
out
we didn't go skiing.
from the deck. Who were they?
It doesn't say.
Let's just remember
So
that
you don't
Amy
know?
gets paid to
But
do
you were
it.
standing there
She'll
by
take
the deck
whatever
watching
pays her, therefore
people
he
going
could
in and
have
out.
paid her very easily to be his alibi.
So Madison
He was never
knows
even-
Or,
the people
or
in
paid
and out.
her to kill
And
him.
who did? He
For
just
him.
won't tell us who did.
Accusation,
Oh, I don't
So
people.
who was on the deck
Accusation.
at
Hey,
the time?
Buzzy
And
boy,
he looks
you don't
exactly
have
like
to
him.
going
So when he saw
They were necessary.
him walk out on the deck,
FBI.
he thought it was him.
Yeah.
So we want to carry
We are the
Okay, I have an accusation.
Right, Harmony, you have an accusation.
I have an accusation.
Shoot.
I believe, as you all know, Madison was arguing with Buzz the night before because he's turned his daughter into a cocaine addict. Yeah, and he was threatening to turn him, threatening and make him pay for it and stuff. He said, "I'm gonna make you pay for it," and he didn't say how, like with money. And I mean, I don't know if it was with money or if it was he was gonna beat him up or kill him. You know. Anyway, so I believe that you. You don't know who in and out, but you do know who in and out. You just won't tell us. And you watched them going out. You saw Boris walk out thinking it was Buzz. You went to make him pay for it. You walked down on the deck, and I think, let's see, were you carrying any weapons?
A gun.
No, he carries a
Gun.
gun.
Maybe, but I don't think you stabbed him with a gun or
It could have been one of those army type guns with a knife on
I
it.
believe it was the icicle twist. And I think that you grabbed an icicle twist and stabbed him. And I mean, what am I? I'm a police surgeon, so I know that it does not matter. I mean, and I can use both hands. Which hand you do it with? The cut will not really, you can't say that is a left-handed cut. There's no way you can prove it. Because, I mean, I could do 2 cuts with both hands and it wouldn't matter. And I believe that you did it with your right hand and stabbed him. And he was just, I mean, that's it.
That's it.
That's my
Well,
accusation.
I mean, Madison, do you have an accusation?
Yeah. You need
I think it was Sam. Because they wanted revenge. They wanted to get, they didn't have the money. They didn't want to come to me for the money because they knew I was already upset with them for, I was really mad at Boris or Buzzy for supplying them with their cocaine. And
Also, he did kill him. He didn't know Boris.
so, and I think that they just mistakenly took Boris for Buzzy.
That's basically what it is.
Were you were in the kitchen at the time of the murder?
Who are you talking
You were popping corn with Miss
All
Wesley.
fingers, please.
So did you see me? I mean, can you be my alibi? You saw me.
Is that an accusation, Trevor?
Wait, one more thing.
Tiffany off.
I just want to help point out one more time.
Tiffany
gloves.
No,
Madison.
Madison's accusation. I'm almost changing my mind because it's just so perfect, so obvious. She's a young girl, infatuated with Michael's
Okay.
here.
Did we do something out on the porch?
I'm serious.
Wait, whoa. Wait, let me just
We
hear
might
one thing.
have.
Okay,
You're
changing your accusation?
I'm changing it in a sense just to open up the views of it. He's just a fun idea, wants to be in his brother's shoes. This is, she's infatuated with Michael's here. We heard them with an art, commenting in the room, and she was all sad and everything, and the exact words were, "Don't worry, baby, I'll take care of it." Therefore, she's so, and he was talking about, he confessed that he took care, what was it that you took care of when you were talking?
I told her that I
Something
was going
about-
to help her with the money that she owed
Right.
Buzzy.
Right, so there she is singing, "Oh, well, I owe him for something." She's out on the deck, very infatuated with Mr. Michaels, and he takes care of her and everything. She has no alibi. You left her. She has the icicle. She's out there. She's a cocaine addict, for all we know. She's a little bit nuts. Anyway, it's going to ruin a few of her brain cells. She's out there all alone. It's so perfect. Oh, I'm so in love. This way it'll make things work out even better. I'll get rid of anyone in Mr. Michael's way. She would do
This is like a
anything for
miniature
her.
mock trial. It's cool.
It
It's like everyone's on
And
trial and they have to play it.
There's nothing for her to alibi, and it's so perfect. I mean, she would do anything for Mr.
Did-
Michaels. He's helped her with money. She's infatuated with him. She's a little kooky in the head. She doesn't know the
I'm serious.
consequences. Takes an icicle out of
Okay.
a little bit of insanity and goes towards Boris and kills him. She wants no one in Michael's way. She just wants his life to be
And the
easy.
other thing is he knows, this is her father.
Hey,
He knows who went on and off the deck. He won't say, so he could be protecting his daughter.
That's right.
Hey.
It's all so
How
perfect.
could he accuse his daughter, though? He just accused me.
Oh, he's
He was trying to
No,
help
but-
out.
That's not really him. I mean, I'm saying in this story. This is like
This is
above
just
and
sort of
beyond.
an
This is us.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you guys were trying to steal plans from the weapon.
Right, wait a minute. We're going to jail. It's all over.
You're not the only
Right.
one,
You're
sister.
We're disloyal to Michael's, therefore why would we have killed Boris? Because we're
I pulled it out of my boot.
intrigued to go towards Boris. We're
Well,
on
you were-
Boris's side if you haven't noticed. Sorry, Michael's.
A butter knife.
But you wanted to steal from him.
It was a spoon.
You were on Boris' side, but you wanted to steal from him.
No,
We
I
were
never-
stealing-
I
we're
never have
stealing
an
Boris
accusation.
The police
beating us
searched it and
down.
I know exactly how to do it with a spoon.
We have
you-
plans
you
with
want
Boris
us-
to get information from
We're
Boris.
going towards the weaponry
Why did you want
lab.
plans from Boris?
Because
He
he
wanted the
knows.
KGB to stab
KGB.
him, so he couldn't shoot
Okay,
him.
Yeah.
and because you guys were in the KGB,
Who else?
and
You
you guys
are
kind of
You're
got
guilty.
together.
Isn't there another doctor here?
You are.
That we're guilty?
So,
How do we find out who's the murderer?
Wait a s- you said you get prescription drugs from my daughter.
Sister.
Sister.
Right.
Okay. Where's the cocaine come from?
Yeah.
Because cocaine is not a prescription drug.
oh man.
Wait a second.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
Not from
you guys,
Get out of here, come on.
were you guys
Don't cover
giving,
your
were you
nose.
guys giving him drugs?
From Cuba.
No.
You know, we weren't.
No.
Were you giving her drugs?
No.
Were you giving?
I was giving her drugs.
Were you involved
Where'd
with
you
drugs
get
in
the
any way?
cocaine?
I don't
No.
know.
It's out in the open that our friend here was
Cocaine's
giving
not
her
that
drugs.
hard to get.
That's
in
all there
Denver,
is to it.
Colorado.
But where he
Think
got
about
it,
it.
It's
he
black
nobody
now, maybe.
knows.
Yeah, you don't give prescription drugs, you liar.
I give a lot of prescription drugs.
He
Why?
sells
You own a
them.
ski shop.
Yeah,
it's
Then it's a flop.
Now wait a second.
It's a flop song.
But you sold us cocaine. That's not quite a prescription drug.
No, but you can buy that about anywhere, can't you?
No.
I don't think so. Cuba.
Would you go to the Smiths? Can I have some cocaine, please?
Denver, Colorado.
Oh yeah, in Colorado, you got
Denver,
that.
Colorado.
You got cocaine in Denver.
You probably can.
Did you or did?
Doesn't
He
say.
doesn't know.
You don't know where you got it.
It doesn't say anything.
Doesn't say.
We
Where
are
did
making
you come
this
from,
too
Alicia?
hard. Just
It
like
doesn't
you
make
guys.
sense.
No, sure. My parents.
We're never gonna get to the dance. But it's so simple.
It's only like
She's
7:40.
Samantha's it. It's done.
You.
Great.
Sorry.
Alicia.
That would be
Yeah.
disgusting to find out that
So
she's my sister.
you were
and
with
my
him
mother.
in that murder.
Oh.
In the bedroom.
They were arguing
not be
because
See,
he
arguing,
was
they
telling
have
her-
an alibi.
Did you not pick up
She was
your
in
daughter?
the
Roberta?
I sold him information about something.
Did you use that to buy drugs? The money?
I don't take drugs.
No, she doesn't. She.
Right.
The only thing
Liar.
between me and her
What
is
do you
she's a
think you
spy.
say?
And she's trying to get a contact from me.
Do you carry a weapon because you are a spy?
I
Okay.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Nope. It's just my
Because we were gonna solve her problem.
You know what? You can't accuse yourself because you know if you were the spy.
I think I did it.
The
I
spy
actually
knows. That's what it said before.
did. It says.
And they can lie.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't say that the person knows who murdered. Who they
The
are.
person
The
knows.
liar-
Not.
The murderer knows who they are.
The murderer knows who they are, so everything they're saying is a lie.
Okay, never.
Nice try,
So
Jack.
obviously you're not it. Okay.
So everything the murderer says is a lie.
It like makes
think
sense
you did
now
it,
that
Ron.
we would do it.
Rotten scumbag.
No, the only person that's lied
What's your point?
to us, to us, is
Yeah.
these guys because
What?
they said they were stewardess. She was a stewardess,
And then they say,
and then she
yeah,
did. I was
but
like,
we're
okay, I lied.
I meant
We were undercover. We have to be undercover.
Yeah.
Actually,
To
her
find out
and I
We were
went to college
studying
together.
you.
And so that's why I'm wondering if why she was a
We went
stewardess.
to colleges.
And you graduated without it.
We went to college together. So I was wondering.
Okay, let's make
Okay,
an accusation.
Christian-
I already accused. Who did I accuse you?
I
I
keep
could have accused
buzzing.
anyone and had a good
It
nice
is
story on them.
I don't know. Samantha's is
I
just a
should accuse
little
my
bit too
brother. I
obvious,
should
huh?
accuse you guys.
I'm
Thank you.
pretty sure it's Samantha.
Buzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Buzz?
Amy.
Keep going. Who do you
Okay.
It's you.
Yeah.
You're with him.
You were with me.
Now she admits it.
But the thing about Amy is it says before that she goes to the highest bidder. So, I mean, he could very well pay her to say, you were with me, but then if we all start accusing him
Like
of something,
I have
and
as
she
much
could get
money as
suckered
these
into it,
two.
she's going to easily back out.
Well,
Therefore,
Whoa.
evidence.
Like I have as much money as Michael Maitland.
You're a drug dealer.
Yeah, but
You can
you
get-
guys have more money than I do.
How do you?
Hello.
That you're covering your tracks again.
But it's not them. They already said it wasn't them.
I know. I
We
accused
tried
myself.
to accuse ourselves. It's fine to know.
Okay, you go ahead. Accuse me. Man. Go ahead and try.
I've already made my
I'm
accusation.
not gonna get upset. You know.
I've already made my
Nope, nothing
accusation.
the
I'm
thing
just
that's
laying
so
blame.
frustrating about this is Samantha's is just so perfect. There's not any alibi. There's good reason for it. There's everything.
But so is Amy's. She only has an alibi.
No, I know, but
Because
Amy doesn't
then
have a
I'd have to be
necessary
lying,
purpose
too.
for it.
Yeah.
Let's find
Yeah.
out who did it.
Asked Tiffany to commit the murder because
What?
they were.
Right. Okay. Next one.
Wait a minute.
Okay, that's great, Christian.
Okay, next.
With
Almost
what?
there.
Hold on a sec.
With our pistolas.
Where did you get that one from?
Monica's like,
Wait,
ready,
hang on,
We
hang
had
on.
someone else go in here.
Okay, Mom, read us
Monica,
the
who do you think?
Read us the thing. Made a mistake early in her medical
Oh,
career
just
by
kidding.
falsifying an autopsy report in a highly placed Denver official. She revealed this fact to Buzzy Reinhardt in a moment of weakness, and she has been blackmailed by him since. He forced her to write prescription for narcotics, which he sold.
What'd they tell you?
She knew that she could not continue this practice without serious jeopardy to her medical career. But after pressure from Buzzy the day of the murder, she determined to end his life. She considered administering a lethal dose of narcotics, hoping the authorities would suspect a self-administered overdose. She had been drinking heavily on the night of the murder, and about 10:37 she saw a man walk onto the deck. Thinking it was Buzzy, she walked out and confronted him. Impulsively, she grabbed an icicle in her left hand and stabbed him in the carotid. He died almost immediately. Not only being a surgeon, but also being ambidextrous, Laura did not have to think about which hand to use. when she attacked him. She only realized she had killed the wrong person when she noticed that he was wearing a coat instead of a sweater.
Yeah.
She immediately noted the resemblance of this man to Buzzy, but had no idea that her intended victim had an identical twin, Boris Ivanovich, whom she killed.
And then I went back to the dining room and began slicing ham.
Oh, disgusting.
We were right from the whole time. First time.
I knew it was her.
You kept on
Yeah, you kept on going.
Roughing the kicker charge to Boxelder.
All right.
Augie sure is scared up.
More, James, more.
Cute mascot down there.
Yeah, that is a cute mascot.
Beasley's kick is good. Under 3 minutes to play in the second quarter, Boxelder leads 37-0.
Wow, only 37.
Let's see. If they do the same next we'll be up in the 70s.
Updates from the major leagues tonight. In Los Angeles, Cincinnati 2, Dodgers 2 in the 6th inning. In New York, the Seattle Mariners 1, the Yankees 1 in the 7th inning.
You might as well go for it.
You bet. What's going on?
Oh, it looks like timeout.
Okay, so they can get cold.
Maybe the referees are out there telling jokes.
Well, what a good
to
time.
each other.
Okay, you two, quit talking. Oh, don't send. Who's coming in? That tall kid came in. Where'd he go, Lainey? Over there on the other side? Okay. He's landing hard enough.
On fourth down, Boxelder will now take over. Pass was intended for number 85, Neil Larkin. And out by Jensen. Good for another Boxelder first down. pass thrown on the play.
You're doing an aerobics
Once again,
routine
penalty
down
box
there.
holder moves the ball front. Fair catch is taken to the Tiger 15-yard line by number 25, Tom Beasley.
I think he just went back out.
First and 10 Tigers from their own 15.
He's number
92. I think he did. Wait a minute.
Let's see.
It's over on the other end if it's him. I can get the
That
9.
looks like one that's kind of stooped over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out there. Whoops, I think he missed someone.
Uh-oh. Oh, we got it if you did. It's him.
While it lasted.
The interception is taken back to the Tiger 30-yard line where Boxelder will take over first and 10 with 38.
I knew it.
That's it.
Why would they do that after such a bad loss?
Embarrasses.
Yeah.
And then we have to be polite and go shake their hand.
Yeah, just tap.
Tap. It's kind of like smack, smack, smack. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh, that is sad.
Are sponsored by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints under the auspices of the Temple Square Concert Committee. And we are always delighted to have this wonderful all-state UMEA concert here. I am Betty Jean Shipman of the concert committee, and it is our custom on Temple Square to begin with a word of prayer. And the Zell Shipman will say the prayer tonight, and then we will turn the time over to Robert Campbell. Thank you.
My name is Brian Bentley, and I am the Choral Vice President for the Utah Music Educators Association. I have a couple of changes and additions to the program that I need to announce. Playing typically for us tonight is Paul Dance, and the soloists on the final number, the Spiritual, are as the soprano group, Michelle Lee, Tori Casebolt, Karen Gittens, Chevy Allred, and Kelly Lucas. As the bass group, Dave Nielsen, Alex Lehman, Sean Rhodes, Val Dorius, Jonathan Dayton. And the tenor soloists are Anthony Carpenter and Mark String. I would also like to extend a special thanks to Becky Jarman from Davis High School, who has spent countless hours organizing this group of over 700 students that you see up here in the choir, and also the choral committee members who helped. We're very privileged to have him here with us and excited to have him here. In 1983, he joined the acclaimed men's ensemble Chanticleer and now is the music director, arranger, and performer with that group. But in a warm manner, he has demanded the very best from these students and has accepted nothing less from them. He's brought music to life, and we're privileged to sing one of his arrangements tonight. He has shown the value of this music to the students and helped them fall in love with it. I have been privileged to be at the piano to watch this master teacher work with these students and can tell the amount of love and respect that they have for him. And we are very happy to have him here. And without further ado, I introduce to you Joseph Jennings in the 1995 All State Choir.
that kingdom, ain't that a good news? Good news, I got a crown up in that kingdom, ain't that good news? Good oh, I'm gonna lay down this world. I'm gonna shoulder up my cross. I'm gonna take it home to my Jesus. Ain't that good news, Lord? Good news, Lord. Ain't that good? It's good news, good news. I got a Savior in that kingdom. Ain't that a good news? Good news. I got a Savior in that kingdom. Ain't that good news? Good news. I'm gonna lay down this world. I'm gonna shoulder up my cross. I'm gonna take it home to my Jesus. Ain't
selection, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Rich Smith, who is the composer of Keepers of the Flame. He's in the audience tonight. Rich, where are you? Over here.